All right.
All right. Cool.
We should be back. Sorry about that. I think we, alphabet, uh, I don't know, organization probably shut us down. But I'm still alive, not assassinated, so that's great.
Mm-hmm.
I forget where I was at.
Uh,
Uh,
we mentioned ICE. We mentioned
the
uh,
RAA,
The
NRA.
NRA? Yeah.
yeah, the hypocrisy. But yeah, I mean, it's been sad. It's been shout out to the people of Minnesota though. From whistles to fucking banging pots to following folks. I mean,
Hmm.
the organization, the general strike that they did. They've been organized and fighting back as best as they fucking can.
Yeah, but I mean,
And
honestly, at this point, it's getting to a point in time to where a national general strike is going to be needed, or other drastic sorts of measures for like people. Because I mean, they had. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Use your bathroom. Okay.
oh, he's probably taking care of some stuff with the dog.
Hmm.
Yeah, you were saying honestly, what?
They pulled out the guy. Not Bongino. What was the guy's name? Was it Bongino?
The nurse guy, or
No. The guy that was running ICE for a while until he got pulled out.
The Nazi guy, the
Yeah.
wolf
oh
thing.
yeah, well, they're like hella drunk too, and like had his kids in the car.
I don't know about. No, that's a totally different guy. The guy that was
Oh,
actually the
okay.
head, short guy. I
Oh,
forget.
yeah,
Bongino, somebody
the
else.
Nazi
That's
guy,
the other
the
angry
Nazi
guy.
guy.
Yeah, but anyway, he pulled in like he got pulled out. Tom Homan, I think it's Tom Homan is his name, right?
Yeah,
He's
something like
being
that.
pulled in. Which Tom Homan, I don't understand how the fuck this guy's ahead of it. The way that he talks is just like so mind numbing to me. It's like, how is this person in charge of anything? Because he speaks like a fucking idiot.
Yep.
And I don't want to be judgy, but fuck that guy. I'm gonna be judgy. He talks like a fucking idiot, and his whole illegal immigrants thing. Oh, Bavino, thank you very much. It was Bavino, Greg
Yeah.
Bavino, I think his name was. They pulled him out. Now we got Homan in there. That guy's not great either. Somebody said it was like if you shit your pants, it's like changing your shirt after that, and then you're good to go. I know that they're gonna pull out 700 ICE members from Minnesota, but guess what? That doesn't matter. There was 4,000 people from DHS in Minnesota at the time,
Yep.
and there's literally only 600 cops for Minneapolis. So
Yep.
there's like, so you're pulling out 700, but there's still way more, DHS members than cops. So that's not enough. Pull them all out. Like you've done too much fucking harm at this point. This is what I'm saying. Of like, they're not actually fixing the fucking problem.
Well,
They're making it worse.
well, I got to be a little bit more extreme, just because this is so disappointing to me. Everybody on this podcast was alive, and even most of us, yeah, we were actually adults, without ICE being an organization.
Yeah.
Like, I know for younger people, it seems like ICE has always been here. No, the fuck
No,
it
they
hasn't.
haven't.
I think they started 03, 04, something like it was like George W. Bush era.
Yeah,
That they
it
started.
was after 9/11. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So and both parties have funded it and all that. You don't need this organization at all, especially with them having a budget bigger than a lot of armies in the world. I'm talking about Western
What?
country, like
Bigger than
their
Spain.
their budget is giant fucking enormous, and you've lowered these standards, in terms of who can come in and become one of these agents. It's not needed. And there's enough sensible Americans who also agree with that. I'm pissed at both the Democrats and the Republicans that
Hmm.
nobody wants to have this conversation, but you don't need this organization at all. You don't.
No, and let me just break down like what this organization is supposed to do. Okay, what they're supposed to do is that supposed to tell me that, hey, Cronus, you can't take this fruit from said South Asian country and bring it into America? That's what they do. That's customs. It has nothing to do with kicking down fucking doors and arresting people. When it comes to
Wait.
immigration, it has to do with like literally making a case, be like, hey, somebody overstayed their visa. Let me just blow people's minds right now. Being deported
mind.
from America was never designed to be punitive.
Yep.
It's not what it's for. It's if you happen to overstay, you're welcome, and you're not supposed to be here for. Or if you're a criminal, then yeah. But being an actual criminal, that's the punishment. Of like, hey, you got arrested. That's a punishment. Is being arrested. Just being deported on its own. That's not supposed to be a punishment. It never was supposed to be. And they're playing with the words on the ways that these laws have been made to trick the American people to think that, oh, just because they were in America, quote unquote, illegally, that means that we can punish them. No, it's a civil offense. It's like basically fucking jaywalking.
Yep.
So
also, I need to be really crystal clear on this because some people get all fucking bent out of shape. It's selectively enforced depending on how you speak, like your fucking accent and the color of your fucking skin.
Yeah.
And what is like
it's
as
simple as that.
I mean, because what's her name? Something Bundy, right? She came out and was like, oh yeah, it's based off of the way you fucking talk, basically, like your accent and your color of your skin. Like she literally came out on fucking record and said that shit.
Christy Nome.
Christy Nome, yeah.
Also known as the puppy killer, but anyway, you can keep going. She definitely killed puppies. I mean, it's in her book. This is not controversial, so
no, this is fucking facts.
South Park made fun of it for a good reason. And I'm not trying to transition because it's all kind of connected and related, but it is important. It's also fucking surreal to have, federal agents killing American citizens, and non-citizens as well, but just killing, deporting, being cruel and unusual and whatnot. And then at the same time, the entire fucking U.S. government is run by pedophile, satanic-ass, cultish, baby-killing, baby-torturing, baby blood-drinking, like, ridiculously evil, cartoonishly evil people who have gotten away with this.
Speaking of the NRA, what the fuck happened to QAnon? They got quiet as fuck. They got quiet as fuck. Where's QAnon?
QAnon and the fucking Proud Boys. But we already
know what the Proud Boys are. They're not known as ICE. But yeah, QAnon got quiet as fuck as soon as, Trump got implicated multiple fucking times in these things. And so have like other people that happen to be Democrats too. Like, I don't give a fuck who they are. Bill Gates, who I used to kind of look up to, fuck that fucking guy. I hope he rots under the jail. And also, I need to say something.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
This could be controversial. All right, but I'm just gonna fucking say it. Melinda Gates,
get your bag.
I don't like. No. This is not gonna be good for Melinda Gates. I don't believe her story of how she says that she didn't know that any of this stuff was happening, and then she's all here for the victims now, and keep me out of this. Blah blah blah. No. Fuck that shit. I personally don't fucking believe you. Because why the fuck else would you divorce that guy and bring up Jeffrey Epstein as an example of why you divorced him and talk about how, he was doing bad stuff with him? You fucking knew what the fuck he was doing with that person. You knew what the fuck was going on on those islands to those girls. And yes, you divorced him and did all that shit. But other than that, you didn't do fucking shit. You protected yourself. What you didn't do is you didn't protect those fucking girls. Like at all.
So, kind of run the tape. Like, where you get this information from? Like, is this shit that was leaked from the Epstein files, or is this like some?
No, I mean she talked about how she didn't like him hanging out. You can rewind the tape, go to fucking look it up in the past, where she specifically named Epstein as hanging out. She said that she didn't like Bill Gates hanging out with Epstein so much.
Oh, so this wasn't in the files. This is actually
this is before the files were fucking public. Way before that shit. Way before that shit. And it's like, well, why not? Can you specify on why not? Why didn't you like him hanging out? So like, I don't like that she's getting kind of like this golden pass when she could have been a fucking whistleblower. and she has the power to be a whistleblower for that because she's a fucking billionaire, you know.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure, or I'm pretty sure that the alimony was like, oh, we'll throw in an extra couple of zeros if you just hush hush.
You know, I'm not. I don't. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Honestly, fuck that. And I'm saying that because in my own personal life, I've recently had something that came up to where I had to take a stand. I'm not gonna get into the fucking details of it at all because to me it's like it's settled now. But I was gonna have to cut off a significant portion of my life because some shit came up. Mm-hmm. And so sometimes you have to fucking take the hit and be like, hey, listen, you need to have conversations. I have shit broken down, and if those conversations go a certain way, you have to be ready to take the hit in your personal life. And if you're not willing to do that, then you're a fucking coward. And yes, I know that for her, like it would have significantly maybe reduced like part of her lifestyle or whatever. And after seeing like the shit that came out in the Epstein files about STDs and shit like that, like that sounds horrific. But also like if you knew that there was victims that were just victims to begin with, like what did you do to help those victims after you knew about that? To me, in public, it's been literally fucking nothing.
So I'm 1,000% with you. Fuck every single one of these billionaires,
yeah,
politicians that have they haven't suffered at all.
No,
like none of them have been arrested. None of them have been indicted. And I don't even want to hear this bullshit of even with Trump, you can't do it because he's a sitting president. Fuck all of that noise.
Yeah.
Let me call some names out. I mean, Elon in there, Bill Gates, Bill Clinton.
Elon being in there is actually kind of sad though because he wanted to go to the fucking island so bad, but he's fucking lame.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Such a fucking slime ball.
He probably like took a canoe to get there.
I'm sorry. That came out kind of wrong. Yes, he is lame, but also you should be the right kind of lame to not get invited to a fucking literal pedo island. Yeah. But also the fact that he wanted to go to pedo island and he knew what it was. I mean, come on.
And let's also call things for what they are too. It's all in these files. Epstein was Mossad and a spy and was running a blackmail ring on a whole lot of sick fucking perverts who were doing all this shit. It's absolutely foul. It's disgusting. I remember 7-8 years ago whenever he got fucking Epsteined, we all said, this man didn't kill himself,
honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he was still alive at this point in time.
Perhaps.
He's kicking with fucking Tupac, Biggie, and fucking Elvis.
Look, I mean, these were seen as wild-ass conspiracy theories that some eyes wide shut shit was going on with elite billionaires and whatnot. Turns out those fake people were fucking right. We owe those fucking people with the tinfoil hat a goddamn apology.
It's the QAnon folks. That's what I'm saying. Where the fuck are you at? Where are you at?
What's really crazy is that like Bruce Wayne was in these files. Like ain't none of these billionaires fucking out there trying to help like people. Like you got all this fucking money, but you're not.
While we're talking about people that were not in the files, you know what was in the files? Black people, trans people, pretty much. I don't think of any gay people that were in there. I don't think so. There's a whole lot of folks that were like, it was mainly just like, honestly, it was white folks.
Yeah,
like rich and wealthy white folks, and nobody wants to talk about that kind of shit. But all of a sudden, we're the problem.
Also, let me just be really clear to you too. I mean, we've all had fucking fantasies of winning the power lotto or whatever, and becoming extremely wealthy overnight or whatever. There has never been a fucking day when any of this sick shit went through my mind. Like,
no,
if I got a fucking island, I am bringing, I'm a single guy or whatever. I am bringing big booty bitches, and adult, grown
ass women,
consensual. You might gotta pay for it, but it's you're paying for it. It's consensual.
Exactly. If anything, it's gonna be a true party. But nothing illegal like this shit. And so how do you get so bored and so disgustingly vile that you do this type of shit? And again, these are FBI fucking files and CIA fucking government paperwork. Not all of them have been fucking released, but
You
the
know,
ones that we have read are fucking disturbing as fuck. And just to bring it back, it's hard to read this shit, first of all, because it's disgusting. But secondly, our taxpayers are funding all this. And then at the same time, they're also funding American citizens being gunned down in the
for
fucking.
reals. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, I saw a meme earlier today that said, we didn't stop saying underage girls. These were fucking children.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they were fucking kids. Like, yeah, they might have been under 18, but they're still fucking kids. Like, they're not underage. They're and what's that one reporter that
It's Megan Kelly. I was gonna bring it up. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Megan Kelly. Yeah,
Mela Kelly.
I was gonna bring it up.
She was the one I was like, oh, you know, they're just underage girls. No, they're fucking children.
Yeah, she misunderstood. She tried to say barely legal, but barely
Yeah.
legal.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
They're
is
barely
not
legal.
barely
Like,
legal.
no.
Yeah,
That's barely legal is 19.
yeah, barely
Like,
legal
that's
means
it.
actually legal. You know?
It means 18, 19.
But
That's
also,
it.
yeah, still.
Also, a huge fuck you goes to Ben Shapiro. He's been running some cover of, trying to say, oh, there's nothing there. Don't worry about this. Don't look over here. Worry about these other things and illegals. And fuck everything you're talking about, dude. Like, I love people who don't want you to care about child victims of predatory shit. Like, and he's not obviously the only one, but it's like, what the fuck is actually wrong with you people? You know what I mean? It's fucking disturbing.
Yeah, I mean,
man.
honestly, I've seen, this sort of. I mean, you could see it in sort of in real life. It's like the people that there's certain families. Play along with me if you've ever been in a situation before where you've seen, like as a young person or even as an adult, where there's some families like there's some kid that's like, they don't want to give a hug to the uncle or auntie or like whoever,
Yep.
and the parents like, no, you have to hug them, like show them love. No, fuck that. It's people like that. I think that's like the gateway to like not understanding children's fucking
Boundaries.
actual boundaries. Yeah.
Yeah.
Learn your kids' boundaries and respect them. Like I have, my kid's, 9, even when she was like real little, like she doesn't want hugs. Like I'm a physical touch kind of person, not like in a fucking weird way. I like hugs and shit. But she's not like that. There's times I ask her all the time, hey, do you want a hug? She says no a lot, and it's okay. Like sometimes it hurts my feelings, but I'm like, whatever. What she does like is when I tell her how much I love her, and she loves that.
Yep.
But these people that will literally ignore children's boundaries from like the jump, and then expect them to just do whatever any adult says. These are people that are part of the problem, and these are people that don't see a problem with sending their children off to like random adults' fucking houses by themselves or some shit like that. Like that's like it's unfortunately a slippery slope. But like kids get the ick factor from people, as do adults. But like if they get an ick factor from anyone, respect that shit. Don't let them hang out with them. Don't fucking because somebody has money, like let them just literally just take your kids somewhere. Fuck that shit. If anything, go with them. Make sure that it's fucking cool and become like actual friends or have a relationship with the adult prior to them being in your kids' lives. Like don't just trust. I can't imagine my kid ever being in that kind of situation. Like you'd have to like literally go through so many fucking filters from me to be alone with my kid like that. Like,
Yep. But unfortunately, there's people who, are orphans or, products of some war-torn areas and a whole bunch of reasons. But it doesn't matter. Children need to be fucking protected. Children need to be fucking safe. And I'm going to say this. I want our fucking tax dollars spent on prosecuting fucking sicko pedophiles.
Yeah.
Here, I don't care who they are. I don't care what office they're holding. I don't want it to happen 10 years from now and when they're good.
How much money they have.
How much money they have. if you are law enforcement, if there is a Department of Justice and you're ignoring this, then there is no such thing as fucking justice.
Yeah.
They're just
If there's a documentary on Netflix about this crazy shit that you've done, you need to be locked up.
if you have a crate
Believe Netflix. Hey, listen, Carol Baskin's still out there, so you know.
Ooh,
She definitely murdered her husband.
I'm gonna let y'all keep on doing it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hang in there.
Oh,
Peace.
shit. All right, later, man. We should probably wrap it soon too, though. So
Yeah. I mean, I just poured my third drink.
yeah, and I've been, like I said, I think I told you before, like
Yeah.
I was in pain for most of the day. That takes toll on my body.
Yeah. But yeah, man, the whole Epstein shit and billionaires fucking little kids is just bullshit. Like, we definitely need to start prosecuting these motherfuckers. Or, I mean, if there's a Deathstroke out there,
Yeah,
our Punisher,
honestly. The actual Punisher, not the
yeah.
yeah. People, it's weird. We talked about it a few times on the podcast, but a lot of cops and people in law enforcement have the Punisher logo on them, but they don't understand like what the Punisher. They never read a Punisher comic book in their life. Like the Punisher would literally kill cops. Like if you were on the wrong side of actual justice, he would fucking kill you. So yeah, like stop putting that Punisher bullshit on your person, on your cars, and all that shit. Honestly, it makes me when I see that the Punisher logo with the blue line, I have instant disdain for the person who's occupying that vehicle or whoever's behind that. You know, whatever. Like, you're just a piece of shit to me.
Yeah, I would concur on that one. But yeah, like I don't know. It's this is we are living in a weird fucking time. Like I feel like our parents lived this life for us, because I felt like it wasn't like this when we were kids. Like maybe it was because we were young and it was all like carefree, gun ho, and like things seemed like America was gonna get fucking better. Then apparently hit like I don't know. I think we all died in like 2012 when the Mayan calendar ended. And everything just kind of went down there. Wait, when did Obama become president? Was that 2012?
I think it was 2012.
Yeah.
So it's not that. How do I put this? Things were difficult in when we were kids, but they're for different reasons. I honestly think that what we're living through right now, it goes back to the Confederacy not being actually punished for their crimes after the Civil War. And we're seeing that to this day. And what I mean by that is white supremacy is still being pushed upon our nation. And it actually got reflected back to us. So like people were talking about how like I've even said it on the podcast how like the ICE is kind of like is like the Gestapo. But, you know, other people that have read history, me included, which, you know, I can understand this, but it's more like the slave patrol.
Yeah, I was gonna say
like
that,
way back in the day. But the reason why I say Gestapo is because I know that, and a lot of folks that actually say the same thing, is that the Gestapo is actually based upon, and actually the whole Nazi movement is based upon Germany and the Nazi movement looking at the way that Americans treated blacks during slavery and the Jim Crow era. So it's all kind of coming full circle.
Can you quickly explain who the fuck is Gestapo or in the Gestapo thingy? Because I hear it everywhere. I mean, I know what it is. So I did my research, but like for anybody listening that didn't understand.
So the Gestapo is basically like the secret police for the Nazis, and they would basically go through and find people that were Jewish and basically anybody that did not meet the purity of Nazis. So
blue eye, blonde hair.
Yeah, so there was actually people that were black that were in Germany that got put in concentration camps too. So people kind of don't really know that, but there was people that were, if you were not like German, white, like if you didn't look a certain way, if you didn't speak Germany a certain way, if you were a fucking immigrant into Germany, you got thrown into the same concentration camps. You got gassed too.
God damn. Okay, this wasn't in Schindler's List.
No,
at all.
No, because I mean
they showed us in Schindler's List.
Yeah, I mean Schindler's List was really good for because what happened to Jewish people in Germany was, you know, it was significant, and I'm not going to take away to like what happened to them, But the Holocaust and the genocide that happened in Germany was not just Jewish people. But I'm not going to try to downplay what happened to them because obviously what happened to them was fucking
Yeah,
horrific.
it's
Because
fucked
there
up
was a
too.
lot of Jewish
Yeah.
people that got like literally murdered in Germany, and I'm not going to try and downplay that. But
No.
yeah, so the Gestapo is kind of like how it kind of first started. Is was I think it was they were called like the brown shirts. And they were going through and like
Mhm.
literally rounding up people that were not meeting the criteria of the Nazi German standard, and they're the ones that secreted them away. They're the ones that took away the neighbors and all these people that could like really rise up against the Nazi movement, and that's what we're seeing right now. Because if you look at yes, they're picking up a lot of people, brown and black people, but now they're actually rounding up journalists. I don't know if you saw like Don Lemon got picked up, and like 6 other journalists that just happened to be
Mhm.
fucking brown and black.
Well,
Um,
they were like, I know John Livlin was protesting at a fucking church
yeah,
where
which
one of the pastors was like a known ICE agent,
yeah, which
which
is
made shit even fucking worse, or
mhm.
and not worse, but like he got a guy preaching about God who literally was kind of an immigrant himself, and he's out there fucking rounding up immigrants.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
which is there is and there's an argument to be said that even though I don't I don't hold most religious organizations in high standards, but what I will say is that you should not there are lines to be drawn on like bringing in outside shit into a church, okay? And so there's an argument to be made that what those journalists or what those people did, because Don Lemon, from what I understand, is that he was just basically just documenting what happened for
yes,
protesting that church.
what I
Okay,
understood too.
but that could be crossing a line of like just entering a church like that. But at the same time, like
Church
that should
open to the
not be.
public.
Yeah, well, yes and no. What I'm trying to say though is you don't have to like literally barge down somebody's door and arrest them. You can just serve them papers and be like, hey, you need to come to court and basically defend yourself in court to defend yourself to like what you did, like these alleged charges. I don't think it's. I don't. To me, I'm not a fucking. I didn't
Lawyer.
go to. Yeah, I didn't go to law school,
You
but
didn't pass the bar.
yeah, that seems
Like
like
Kim
something that
Kardashian.
you could just literally just just serve them papers to come to
Yeah.
court, and yeah, you can just deal it out in court.
But I guess
Arresting is not a was not needed.
I mean, technically, you can be arrested for like trespassing. If the person want to trespass
Yeah,
you, or
but he
whatever.
wasn't trespassed at the time. That's the
Yeah.
problem. Is that if a cop was there and arrested him, sure, I guess you can do that. But he was at his house,
Oh, okay, never mind.
so like it was like it was after the fact. So yeah,
Yeah.
kind of dumb.
That's weird. That's actually super fucking weird.
Yeah, I mean it's racist bullshit because nobody white got arrested.
That's true.
So there's that. Anyway,
But yeah, yeah, it's America's weird right now.
it's always been weird. I mean,
It's like the whole Gestapo thing. Like just the name itself make you think like it's a fucking Cuban fucking drug lord that's the one that's doing this kind of like rounding up people type shit. But no, it's a fucking Nazi guy. That's the what's it called? Yeah, it's a Nazi guy that was rounding up these fucking people and shit and take them to in what's name camps.
internment camps, concentration camps. So
Internment camps.
whatever you want
Yeah.
to call them. But yeah, that's what we're seeing now. I mean, they're building them in America right now. People are getting disappeared to this day. Brown and black people are just getting thrown into these internment camps that are like not in their same state. They're getting removed from their families, and I don't have my tolerance for this has already been like very low, and I don't. The fact that it's still going on to this day, this is literally what America was sent in to stop in other
Yeah.
countries. And I'm a U.S. Marine. And this is what you would send the Marines in for. I mean, I was literally in Iraq, and Iraq, the shit that happened there was kind of, I don't want to say super similar, but there are some similarities of like what's happening there. There's a place called the Perfume Palace. You can look it up, where it's like literally, at least to my knowledge, when I was there, I could have been propagandized. I don't know, but look it up. The Perfume Palace in Iraq. It's where Saddam Hussein would take, girls and like have his way with them and his family. And
Hmm.
I've been in that palace, and it's fucking weird because there's like hearts all over it and shit like that. It's very weird. Um, and that's I guess probably the version of like Epstein Island, you know. But we sure as shit did kill all the fucking Saddam's family, or the vast majority of them. So
It's really crazy the fact that you mentioned how like America, it's almost like Iraq or you say Iraq, right? Shit,
Iraq, yeah, yeah,
yeah. But I saw a meme that says like if America, wow, how did the meme go? America would stop the way America is going right now if America was acting like a American country that America would fucking think that was a fucking tyrant. Like there's like this like a whole American thing. Like America would stop what America is doing right now,
yeah. That's
which is
traditionally
fucking
what we
crazy.
would do, and that's what a lot of actual patriots. Like I've talked to Marines, off the record. They've DM'd me because I have a huge problem with what's going on, and like a lot of my brothers and sisters that were in the Marine Corps,
Mhm.
they're on the opposite side of this, and sorry, it's difficult for me to like really deal with, because they're people that I literally served with, and we are just so at odds. But I've had people like DM me on the sides like, hey, they feel the same way. There's people that I know that are brown and black that are Marines that don't feel comfortable living in America anymore, and I am one of them.
Mm.
And that is unless you ever serve this country, I don't know how that's going to hit you, but it's like getting like a limb removed, like forcefully, and it's difficult for me and like a lot of us to square. Or like we fought for this country, and this country doesn't give a shit about me or my family and people that look like me, and it's it's fucking sad.
Yeah, man.
So yeah,
I'm on the same boat. Like I have a son. Like my wife is Mexican descent. I'm black. Working, we have a interracial kid. It's like, and the era we live in is probably mostly white people. I mean, this area is pretty fucking cool. Like I mean, there's a couple of houses that have like a Trump flag here and there, but like I'm doing like doodling. I'm like practicing my Spanish. Like I can be like at a restaurant and practice my Spanish, and it's fucker Karen, some MAGA Karen will come up. You're like, oh, you shouldn't. You need to speak English and blah blah blah. It's like I'm just fucking practicing another language. I'm American. They call like whatever ICE patrol, whatever, and they can fucking show up, and all of a sudden this whole shit fucking goes down, and I can be fucking murdered just for fucking practicing a goddamn second language. That's not even my native language because I was fucking born here, but I have like dark skin. I mean, I don't look fucking Mexican, but I mean, there's people out there that don't look Mexican and they are Mexican, like fucking Shakira. But no, I'm just saying, like it's interesting. We're living in a world where you really are judged by the color of your skin and the accent that you have, and it shouldn't be that way because America's a goddamn a melting pot of so many different cultures that this country wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that.
yeah, like literally, people think that when people say that the America was built on black and brown people, and they're like, oh, black people just put cotton. No, we didn't just fucking pick
No,
cotton. Like we built buildings, we built roads, we built all kinds of infrastructure. Yeah,
railroad tracks and
all kinds of
fucking
shit. They
when
just
like there's a woman I follow on I'm not on TikTok anymore. Fuck TikTok.
yeah.
They fucking took a knee and took the fucking brown Cheeto to the throat. And like I'm on Red Note now, and like there's a woman on there. She posts videos
Hold
like
on, sir. It's called Xiaohongshu. Shu.
I can't say that. Shahun Shu. And there's a black woman on there, and she has like a video where she posts up like things that black people invented. And like I already knew about this one, but the fucking photo share. The only reason why I know about the photo share because what happened down at
Yeah,
Mississippi.
yeah.
Yeah, the whole cherry incident. But like, yeah, like I mean, black folks we invented a lot of stuff. Like I know, like peanut butter was one, and like they designed like this. They helped design the White House, but there's a lot of stuff that like black people were involved in it. But not
Stoplights, all
even
kinds
just
of
black
shit.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I watched what's that movie? With the three black women that helped them get to the moon. Counting numbers,
Hidden Figures.
hidden figures. Yeah, like black folks, like we're not dumb, we're not lazy, we're not like ignorant. Like we fucking have intelligence and we do a lot of shit. Like it's in the fucking history.
All right, we gotta wrap it up.
All right,
We have to wrap it up. Sorry, that was way too fast. So yeah, take us out of here.
Okay, Crohn's. I mean, what do you got?
What do I got?
Populated.
I'm healing my teeth. I guess my lack of teeth. Oh, that's sad. Anyway, I have I'm going camping with my jiu-jitsu crew throughout the weekend,
man,
so that's gonna be dope.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, well, it's too late now. But if you want to come down, fuck it. We've got a campground. It's in the desert. So, but you'll be more than welcome.
I had 2 days to figure out if I can make it down there.
If you can, honestly, like come down. It'll be cool, and you get to meet like my jiu-jitsu family. They're my fucking family. So yeah.
Can they make a triple cheese fucking steak like fucking?
Oh, the cheesy meat? No.
Yeah.
Because
okay.
my so my head instructor my head instructor is a white hippie, but he's a cool ass dude. So he doesn't know.
He's got some fucking bomb ass weed.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's what,
Count me in.
I may or may not bring some bomb ass weed.
No shit.
But yeah, it's a really good diverse crew, and I'm looking forward to doing it. What the greatest thing about doing the camping thing is that like it's mostly families that are going out, and so we get to basically let our kids be fucking feral for like 3 days straight.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because they just go out, and I'm bringing my bow to go shoot. A lot of folks are bringing guns to go shoot, and we're gonna let them like hike. All the kids hike, and the parents hike, and all that stuff, and just have fun. It's something that I don't get to do very often, and it's in memory of Shirley, who is my main instructor's name is Dustin, and his wife passed away last year of cancer, which sucked because she was getting better for a long time, and it came back, and it took her so fast. And she used to love camping, and so this is like basically a memory of Shirley, and she'll be missed. She was great, but it'd be good to like get out there again with the crew. That's like the main thing I have going on right now is the camping trip, and then after that, there's some other stuff going on, but that's like the main thing I'm focusing on is like camping. So,
all right, that's cool, man. That's cool. For myself, actually, your boy Blue's about to get back behind the camera. I'm doing a photo shoot on Sunday with Corey's sister. No, it's not. It's gonna be not being some burlesque thing or anything. But she has a daughter.
You gonna bring up King Belize? I'm just saying.
Yeah. No.
I'm sorry, King Sweet Belize.
Yeah, the Oninja has sister had hit me up and asked me to do her daughter's Sweet 16 photo shoot. So we're gonna do it at a place that's close by here, which is it's actually been I guess the last photo shoot I've done was at my uncle's wedding. So I think it's been probably about a year since I picked up my camera to do stuff.
Wow.
But you know what? I really need to get back into my photography stuff because it's something I love doing. Like I love taking pictures. It's always fun. I always like looking at the images that come out and like, making people happy. So I'm doing a photo shoot this weekend. Something else that's happening. Something I was thinking about. No, that's about it. I mean, I might be going to Texas soon. I have a project for work wise that's going to send me to Texas, so I'm looking forward to that. I was hoping to hang out with Zor this weekend, but this guy's going to fucking Hawaii. Like he's got fucking priorities and shit. No, but
I talked to him actually a couple of days ago. We had a pretty long conversation, so yeah, it was good. Talk to him.
Yeah, I mean, you guys probably up to date on my situation, but yeah, things are.
I know.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I get a new cell phone tomorrow.
What are you getting?
So I'm gonna. So right now I have an S22. I have an S22 Ultra, and for some reason, like I can't get cell phone signals. So I was gonna I wanted to upgrade, but the version I thought now is a 25. But the 25, the S Pen doesn't have Bluetooth, so you can't do like cool gestures with it. So I'm downgrading to a 24. When I went to the Verizon store, they're like, "Oh, it's out of stock. We're not going to sell it. We're not going to carry it anymore." But I went on Amazon and found an unlocked version that's the same price as if I would have got through Verizon, because the Verizon one had like a refurbished whatever. So hopefully I get that shit tomorrow. Yeah, that's about it. I finished Harry Potter, Prisoner of Azkaban's the full cast version, which is really it was really fucking good. And I'm back into Dungeon Crawling Crawl.
Dungeon
That's
Crawler
actually
Carl.
like,
We
yeah.
we have to wrap. I have a hard limit right now.
Yeah, okay.
This is something I gotta take care of.
But yeah, with that being said, this is Back to Times Infinity. Infinity. The biggest podcast in the nation or in the world. You can find us at BthanBTI .com. No, BthanBTI /squarespace.com. You can find us on the interweb at BthanBTI. You just Google us. You'll find us.
Yeah, you'll find us.
Spotify.
We're everywhere.
Yeah, we're everywhere. Spotify, fucking Apple Podcasts, Stitcher FM. We're actually
Stitcher's gone. Yeah, we're basically everywhere. But we gotta wrap it now.
All right, guys. Hit us up at BthanBTI@gmail.com if you want to hit up on a podcast, and we go live every Wednesday at 8:30ish.